Right. Hello, Virgo. It's me. I'm just scanning your big before I get into your bag. How are you? My mutable earth sign. What are the 4 mutable counterparts that we do have in the zodiac calendar year, darling, shall we? Darling, you know, you are here to motherfucking get it and motherfucking make it work, Miss Motherfucking Virgo. I know that you are here, darling. I do love a Virgo. I know how to take Virgo around the world and back, okay? If Virgo ever has time to leave. If Virgo can ever get up from the desk. Let's just say that, baby. How are you? It is me, Miss Honey Blunt, also known as Mrs. Motherfucking Big. And I am here with your monthly tarot scope for the second half of April and the first half of May, okay? All right, and we're going to get into it. You know the drill with these 3 knocks. Ooh, I banish all evil and negativity from my space and yours. As we light the sacred flame. There we go. Virgo, how are you? Hope you've been well. You are the 6th house, Virgo. The house of work and responsibility. House of beauty, darling. Wondrous thing to be. What a marvelous day for a bag, Miss Virgo. Darling, I'm going to get into it. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colin Baron Reed. Just get a little bit of theme for your reading, darling. Thank you so much, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Please can get the highest good for Virgo. What is going on with them today? Thank you so much. Oh, good job, Virgo. Milk and honey. So things are going all right, I see. 51. You're on your way to the land of milk and honey. I'm getting the vibe, though, that for some of you, you have forgiven somebody. Forgiven somebody that caused you a lot of pain. So now you are relishing in the deliciousness of forgiveness, right? There's an elephant here bathing in this bowl. And what do we know about elephants, right? Elephants never forget, right? The old saying goes, an elephant never forgets, but an elephant forgives. And because of forgiveness, some of you are able to relish in this land of milk and honey. But, you know, and some other Virgos that I'm speaking to you guys are just in a good mode of happiness. You guys are having a great time. You're living your best life, you know? And, I mean, it's milk and honey. I mean, the land is flowing with milk and honey, or so they say, right? Milk and honey. All right. That's good. I mean, that's good energy star. This is one of my favorite cards in this whole deck. I mean, let's get into it one more time. It is so pretty, right? Oh, let's get into tarot, shall we? I'm going to start with the Wizard of Oz, because I haven't used her for the earth signs yet. So we're going to make it happen, Mama. Thank you so much, spirit guides and angels. What can we tell Virgo? What's going on with this land of milk and honey? Tell us about 51, please. Oh. New offer of love got you feeling happy? New long-awaited offer of love got you feeling on top, baby? Girl, she used to bottom, but now she's on top. Oh, grr. New offer of love got you feeling like you're in this land of milk and honey, okay? Could be also dealing with a, no, something you manifested is coming. Some love that you've manifested is coming back. Something beautiful. Something beautiful. It's got you feeling good. Oh. Listen. She's been jumping out, so we're going to let her continue to jump out. There she goes. Same card. Literally same card. It's the Lovers. It is the Lovers. Virgo, you are dealing with a very good match right now. This is the Major Arcana card. Speaks to Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini. The mutable air sign, whereas you are the mutable earth sign. So, I mean, this is a very powerful connection. Strong, beautiful bond here. Something that's divinely guided. Sometimes it's a choice, though. In olden days, a glimpse of stalking. Well, in olden days, a glimpse of this card was viewed as a choice, because the Lovers is most often always a choice. But originally, in the Oz deck, this is Private Files and Ozga the Rose Princess, right? These people are it just hit 444. So, you know, look up angel number 444, because I just saw the minutes hit there. Look that up, seriously, right now, if, you know, if you're feeling it. But, these are all about 2 people who were just caught up in their own thing, who never really meant to meet. Their worlds just really seem to really clash. Like, one's a fairy who grew from a rose bush. The other is a guy who grew a tree of books and wanted to conquer the world. But when they met each other, it was just an instant attraction. And they were ready to make their motherfucking bag motherfucking work, okay? I mean, you got a new love offer from a soulmate, and it has got you feeling happy. It's got a reason for you to smile. Oh, okay. Ten of Swords is here, though. So you know the Ten of Swords, right? It's not always a bad card. It looks like an ugly card, but isn't always an ugly circumstance, right? It just can mean the end of a cycle, the end of a painful cycle. I mean, new love coming in this pure and this beautiful Virgo often does speak to the end of an ugly cycle, right? I mean, this is the last time something like this is going to hurt you, but you've got new love. You've got, I've got new love, loving me, I got new love. What's it? It's Diplo and Ellie Goulding. New Love. That's that song. I feel like it. I feel like I look like it. I feel like I look like that song. If they did a music video, it would look like me. It would look like me. Okay? Me. Alright, alright. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can we get anything from the Wizard of Oz deck? I mean, because they want me to go again. They keep wanting me to use this deck. Go one more time. Let's see. Tell us about this. Oh. I mean, the Workaholic card. That makes sense on this Ten of Swords. Because you are the Queen of Swords. I mean, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. That's the bottom of this deck right here. It's Queen of Swords energy. I mean, you know about the Queen of Swords, Virgo. She's equal give and take. I mean, she's not equal give and take, but she's when you come to me, you come correct. Right? Earlier, this did fall out with the Gemini card, with the King of Swords as well. So you really are dealing with your divine counterpart. And I should have let all three of them fall. And I really should have. I regret it. Spirit has beat me up in my head. Pew, 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 pew. Take one to the left. I take one to the right. I take one to the back, and then I take it all night. Okay? That's how upset Spirit is that I did not let all that fall out. So I could show you that it was the Gemini card with the King and the Queen of Swords. I mean, your divine counterpart is here right now. But you are in this Queen of Swords energy. So, I mean, it is like a strategizing energy. But I think this Ten of Swords thing is like letting yourself rest, right? This is the Workaholic card right here for me right now. Especially serious Virgo energy as well. Like, you guys do not know when to take a break. You know, and that's sometimes when your partner comes in, that's a lot of times what they give you is the need to take a break. And that's why you and Gemini work so well together, because Gemini is like this energetic battery, kind of, almost, because it's energy and it's work. It's the house of communications and the house of work. I mean, you guys are absolutely that thing that is doing it big, working well together, up in your bag. But you see this guy? It is, Dr. Pipped. He needs to slow down. You know, he has to make the powder of life, and it takes 7 years of constantly stirring all of these pots. And if he ever stops, it doesn't work. So he has to constantly stir it. But it's not that serious, right? You don't have to make this powder of life that brings in inanimate objects to life. You can just chill. And I think that's why this Ten of Swords is here, because you're ending this cycle of workaholicness. Like, you are literally like, it's time for me to do my bag. Like, you realize you don't have to work so hard, and that happiness can be yours if you can stand it. If you can stand to, like, absolutely let yourself have it. I mean, that's the tea, sis. Don't you look at me. Don't you look at me and tell me I'm a motherfucking liar. You know that you work too hard, and you know that you don't know when to give yourself a break sometimes. Some of you, I'm not talking to the later half of Virgo. Now listen, if you're on the come down of Virgo, if you're like September 11th through the 18th of Virgo, I'm telling you right now, or past the 18th, like I'm probably not talking about you, because you guys know how to take a break and recharge. But I think the new cycle that's coming in for you is this ability to recharge. I am going to pull, I mean, she spoke to me. She said, pull the future tarot. Pull the future tarot. We're going to get some future energy here on this in your bag. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. What can I tell Virgo about their future? I told Virgo about this future energy and this connection. Tell me about this lovers. Tell me about the Workaholic card, please. Okay. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So on the future card, I mean, okay. This Queen of Cups in reverse here, though. So, Virgo, I'm telling you right now, Spirit is absolutely sending me the message to send to you, okay? Don't run in and out with this, okay? You know, so I think someone from your past is going to come towards you and you're going to be observing. You're going to be turning down someone from your past for this person, for this new love. You're going to be turning down someone from your past because you're going to be like, look at this. You're going to be knowing, you're going to be knowing what to do. You're going to be knowing exactly what to do. You need to make a decision, though, when your ships come in. Be sure that you've made a decision. You know, don't be juggling too much at one time, Virgo. Make a choice here, please. I'm letting you know. Future energy is asking you absolutely to make a choice. This Knight of Wands here, though, you know, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You know, don't rush in and out with this passion. You know, try to make some other form of commitment. You know, keep it safe. What's the bottom of that deck here? Yeah, clean up your vibration of love. Clean up the vibration of love here, Virgo. That's really what it is. This Queen of Cups in reverse. Make sure that when this time comes, you are opening your heart and you are trusting, and you're not putting in the work of keeping yourself closed, right? If you don't want to be single anymore, quit giving off the vibe that you want to be single. Quit going out and acting like you're having a lot of fun being single. Quit going out. I'm telling you, quit going out and having a super great time being single, because everybody's going to look at you and be like, oh, well, she must like being single, so I'm not going to bother her, right? Or he must like being single. I'm not going to bother him. I mean, he must like being single too much, right? You know, I mean, be careful that you aren't giving off that vibe. But also, you do know the divine secrets of the universe, and you do know how to love. You never forgot how to love. And sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith and you'll watch how the universe mirrors it. But it's all about cleaning up your vibration with love, right? Offering that kindness before you offer that sword. We know you have the sword. We know you can cut it off. But offer that kindness first, okay, Virgo? That's the future advice for you, baby. The future advice for you. I'm going to roll some dice. We're going to get into... Well, Spirit is asking me to pull a Golden Girls card. For that, Spirit is asking me to get some of this motherfucking moon water. All right. So much for guys. Oh, and she had it ready. She said, "Go ahead and pull it, girl." She said, "Go ahead and pull it." This is stability for you. Whatever's coming in with this person, this is stability for you. It may not be a love offer. It could also be there's also a career offer coming in. You could have a career offer and a love offer. You know, I'm talking to the whole collective of Virgo here. So please take what resonates and what doesn't leave behind for another Virgo, right? It's not going to be for everybody, okay? But we got the Hierophant here. So, I mean, this is a marriage card. This is the marriage card. This is the bring me a higher bag. This is bring me a higher bag. Oh, so you could absolutely be achieving stability. This is more than, you know, yeah, this is commitment. This is marriage. This is the commitment card. This is school of higher learning. You know, following your higher self, being one with somebody, you know, loving somebody, committing to somebody on a higher level, on a higher spiritual level, because, right, it's more about you than it is about them. You have to be your best you, and when you are your best you, that's doing the best for them. You're not doing the best for them by dropping everything about you to take care of them. That's not how it works. It's never been how it works, Virgo. If you never hear anything else from anybody, baby, it's because I'm going to tell you right now, it is all about you and your vibration. Clean up your vibration with love. It's right there. I'm looking at it. Clean up your vibration with love, because it's not about them. It's about you. It's about you being your best you. Not taking yourself too seriously. Not taking this whole thing too seriously. Allowing yourself to live in this land of milk and honey, and forgiving all those that came before this person, and not holding this person accountable for anything else that was ever done to you in the realm of love. Oh, sweet Virgo, that's really what it is. It's really what it is, babe. I'm going to do some dice and then some advice, Virgo, and then we are out of here. Let's get that angel. Okay, Chariot card was not far behind here, and that there is some water energy here. There is the Queen of Cups here, and this is a Cancer card as well. So, check your Saturn placements as well. Could be dealing with somebody who has Saturn in their chart. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Check your Capricorn placements as well. I mean, that's the house of the public image. We've got Cancer here. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I think you are dealing with a Cancer. Somebody at least with Cancer in the chart. You got the 12th house of behind the scenes here too. And the number 12, which is a new perspective. So, I think the universe is telling you to get a new perspective. And do we have any threes here? Because that reduces threes. I think the universe is telling you to get a new perspective. I think the universe is telling you to connect and clean up. I think the universe is telling you to recognize what's happened in the past and walk away from it, let it go. Watch your limit, pay attention to your limits and restrictions here. That's important. If you don't know what that means, you can hit me up. I can give you a personal reading, cast your chart. That's not hard for me to do it all. There's not going to be an extended, though, in this video. I'm going to let you know that because I am in between homes right now and I am trying to move. And, oh my God, that shit was just too hard for me to figure out. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But for everybody who did donate, is going to get a free personal reading. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that later. But that's what the dice have to say. I'm going to give you some advice, my love. And then I'm going to leave you, Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. What can I give Virgo to get through this, girl? Because you're happy. I mean, you got it coming in. Just stay true to you. Clean it up. Clean that shit up. Clean that shit up, everybody. Okay. Pay it forward, right? Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Forward. Pay it forward. Sometimes we are given gifts in abundance so we can pass it on to others. Give to the people, Marie. Give it back, even if you have to let it go, because it will return. The cycle will always the cycle will always serve you if you contribute to it. That's how it works, Virgo. Pay it forward. And we have ask. Ask for what you need. Someone is always willing to help, and it's not any of your business how it's done. Have the patience to receive it and the courage to want it. Well, first have the courage to want it for yourself. Have the courage to want the very best for yourself, Virgo, and then have the patience to receive it. Have the patience for the universe to bring it into you. And worry about something else. I'd be cleaning up this vibration of love, however, though, if I were you, Miss Big. That's what I would be doing, okay? All right, Virgo, this is where I leave you. If you need to know more, you know where to find me. In the mystical realm of Big. I love you so, so much. Please be safe, Virgo, and take it easy. Go with love and go with light. Mwah.